hard to type like that. Okay, now to set up the rest. Alrighty, let's get started. I'm tired this morning. Well, it's not even really morning either. You know what else I forgot about? Water. Whew, you have no idea what we're in for today. We're doing mini-conless like for real. Well, at least we're going to be doing the real routing for it now, since yeah, we're going to be doing the routing for it. This is going to be interesting. So here we go. I wrote down a route that I thought was reasonable, but let's see how reasonable it actually is. I'm actually recalling it from memory. I know exactly what I wrote down, so at least for the levels we're probably going to have time to do today. So let's see how this goes. So we get lock on first. And we do that by doing base and skip. You know what the funny thing is here is that we actually aren't that far behind from the actual dropship. In a TAS, you could probably get there before him, to be honest. See? And we gotta go through this long message. That seems okay, you know, that seems okay.
You've rescued a minicon. Good work. Every minicon you rescue allows you to access extra functions.
Right now we have 35 minicons to choose from, so I just eliminated 5 of the hardest ones, but the ones I thought would take the longest amount of time to get.
If you want to modify your minicon loadout, return to Autobot HQ via a work gate.
Alright, that one, that's okay. I am okay with this. Now, interestingly enough, according to the route, we are only going to need a trip to on one of these, which is Deep Amazon. The other ones we can do all in one trip. Well, as far as like going to phase 2, that is anyway. I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to stream for more than 2 hours today because there are other things I need to be doing. Alright, so what we do is what I do in 100%, kind of, except we're going to skip more than that. So we're not getting firefight. We're going to skip that. As a matter of fact, we're going straight to Claymore. What do you think is the best route for the best route for that from here? Probably going through the bridge, right? Whoa, there was no need to untransform there. So we're going straight to Claymore. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn it. I mean, mini conless from here is pretty easy, so, you know. So we get all the mini cons in this level except 2 of them. This is going to look very similar to the Commander any % run, by the way. Eight minutes sounds about right. And I should be able to just wing this, to be honest. I mean, this one's not that hard, I don't think. I just gotta continuously shoot him. Let's see, if I stay really close to him, then he continues to stomp, and that's what we want, right? Oh wait, I have a better idea. Hang on. This would be even better. Where's the furthest away that I can actually hit him? Oh crap, but that guy's over there. Damn it. Oh yeah, this is a pretty good method. Man, these guys are such good shots, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be embarrassed if I lose this. Uh-oh. We're about dead. Woo. Uh-oh. Help. Ooh. Whew. Nice. That was a pretty close call, though. Good job. The best thing is we never need to fucking worry about our minicon loadouts because, well, we don't need them. Technically. So we did that level mostly as normal. And now we're going to do this one. Pretty much the same as normal. The only difference is going to be we're going to be using the heavy unit for those 2 minicons. And other than that, there's no difference whatsoever.
What do you think?
Oopsie. I know, I didn't, I stopped to hydrate because this is not an actual run. But it's a simulation of an actual run. Sort of, kind of, in a way. No, 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 no. Damn it, that's not what I meant to do. We should not take any damage as of yet. Ooh, oh man, that's not a good mistake. If I did that in an actual run, that would be embarrassing. Also, we shouldn't go this way. We should go the other way. But whatever. I gotta remember that for next time. Who those guys are gonna start shooting. You gotta try not to hit those guys, because that actually lags the game. Unfortunately. Plus it slows you down by like a frame or something. No, not just a frame. It's probably a couple frames, but still. Alright, here goes nothing. This is not gonna be fun. No, it's not. It's gonna be absolutely horrible. But here we go. Oh man, they both hit me. That's bullshit. Okay. Oh man, we probably should focus on killing them first, not last. Like, oops. We should probably kill those guys. Wow. Yeah, we should probably kill all of them, and then save, and then get the damn minicon. Get the damn minicons. Yeah, they're not. These ones are not that hard to kill. Damn it! I was trying to dodge that and it didn't work. Alright, no, no, no. Get away from me. Alright, I can probably get all of them, actually. There are none left. That's good. Alright, alright. You're shooting in the wrong place, buddy. Oh no! No, that's not what we wanted. Oh, screw you, Starscream. Why did you get activated? How? How did you get activated is a better question. Like, oops. Alright. Okay, he gets those first, but don't go too far over this way, or that won't be good. Oh, you stopped! Come on, come on. That's two... No, it's not. Oh, damn it. We're gonna die. We probably ought to kill those medium units over there, too. Not gonna lie. Where are the ones that are already preloaded? How about kill him, too, so that the dropships don't show up? Let's see. Kill everything that's not a heavy unit. No. Quit hiding. Just face me. Alright, that's one. Get back here. Oh, nice. Thanks for doing that for me. Okay, and go ahead and get that one, I guess. While we're still thinking about it. Oh yeah, and you'll... Wait, no we don't. We don't want to get any datacons. The only reason we'd ever need to get datacons in a run like this is if we really needed Energon for something. Like in Starship, when there's literally nothing else we can do. Now those guys were spawned by something else, so don't even worry about them. You can try. That was funny. Alright, come on. Now he's the only one there that I can think of. Oh shit, there's another one. Get him. Okay, he's dead. Now go. I've got to remember how many there are. And how many came from a dropship, specifically. Good, you hit me. That's actually a good thing. We've had to die like 6 times now, so here we go. Does that actually do anything, or... We'll see. We'll see if it does or not. Pretty sure this doesn't do anything either, unfortunately. Just blow the damn thing up already. Alright, this ain't working. Come on, come out here for me, please. Alright, why? Why have we lost so much fucking health? That is ridiculous. Man, they both hit me. Talk about some crazy shit, dude. These fuckers. You know, maybe I should cut out some of these. Because we're supposed to get failsafe too, aren't we? Well, failsafe is much easier, though. This is just some fucking weird shit, honestly. So you'll kind of want to manipulate him out of the way a little bit. And then come back. There we go, see? So now get behind this and transform. Crap, I was trying to move! Would you, like... There you go. I don't think they even hit this thing. Nice. Finally. Alright, that's one. It's ironic because, like, we never actually use any of these things during this run. The only one we ever use is Slipstream, and that's probably, like, the easiest one you could possibly get. Dude, go somewhere else. Go anywhere else. Wait. So which one activates? How far do you have to go to activate him is my question. Oh, you could be all the way behind here, I guess. Wow. We're too damn low on health at this point. Ain't gonna work. Whoa. Actually, that was kind of cool what I just did there. Nope. Alright, casually get his attention and then... Yeah, he's gonna do that one first. That's the unfortunate part. Okay, he destroyed that one. Is he gonna continue this now? Okay, yeah, just basically do it like this. Oh, I hate you sometimes. Okay. Now we're ready to start. Now we're ready to kill him and then start the Starscream fight. Great, we gotta kill him. What? No. Oh, that was goddamn hard enough, as it is. Alright. There are ways to fight him that are not so... I think I can do this. I mean... Nice. We don't need the help. We can just die and then come back. "25 minutes just for Antarctica. Jeez, man. I was fantasizing. That's why I did it over there. Alright. We're ready to start the Starscream battle now. Oh man, he just went straight into plane mode. Oh man, that glitch has happened to me before though, but I'm still gonna clip it. Either way. Shit. Well, he's in plane mode, so we're doomed. Honestly. So I guess we don't want to go too fast with it or something. But we can definitely freeze him. Yeah, this is way harder than it needs to be. Well, of course it is. It's literally low minicon percent. We're doing this completely blaster only. No weapons whatsoever. So I guess we just gotta walk over there or something. Okay. Alright, here he comes. Yeah, if he just keeps doing this, his health is slowly gonna degenerate into nothing. Wow, that is very slow. This is so funny. I feel like I'm like moving forward slightly every time I do that, so I'm gonna back up like a notch. Let me look at something actually. If that's actually true, it is, dude. No joking at all. It really is true. You do move forward slightly with this thing, I think. Alright, just sit back and relax and just let this thing do itself. Let the game play itself, am I right? Yeah, this isn't that hard. Wow, this is like surprisingly easy. Especially for this fight. I mean, dang. I mean, all we gotta do, literally, is just watch him just keep on dashing and dashing while we take every bit of his health. Very nice. God, each one of these takes only like a half a bar. Actually, that's pretty significant though for this challenge. Just wait until we get to fucking tidal wave though. That's when things start to get really hard. No, not just hard, but it just takes forever. Ooh. Man, that is so satisfying. To beat Starscream that easily. Alrighty, so, the route. We want to do shield wall at the very start, right? That's not an easy thing to do. Thankfully, my brightness is already turned up enough because I actually... Alright, let's see. Let's try this. It's not as hard as it looks. At least I hope that's true. That's the hard part of it, is not going against the slope too much. Can you shortcut your way up here? Yes. Okay, good. Go a little bit to this end. There we go. Now, do this, and it should be enough. On its own. Oh man. Okay, oops. I could see myself doing this in a full run though. Fairly easily. You just have to be on this side so you don't get slope stuff, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to call that. Slope, so you don't get slope gravity. And then no, that was too far away. No, that was too close. You can't go too close, you can't go too far away. That's the name of the game. This is the horrible thing, is this is going to be a speed run, and so we're just going to have to wing it. No. Thanks. Get me stuck under there at the same time. The audacity. Okay, let's shortcut it up there. Man, Bubby was able to get this. Come on. I should be able to too. No! This is so stupid sometimes. I just have to get the feel for it though. Once I do that, I'm golden. You can't go against this hill at all. That's the issue. But wait a minute. Since I'm looking at this myself now, I'm starting to wonder if any of these other parts are also walkable. I have to wonder that. That's what I'm pretty sure I discovered before, was that another part of this was walkable somewhere along here. I think it was that. In fact, I'm pretty sure that was what it was. So go all the way up here and find that walkable slope for me. We're gonna have to just kind of almost wing it, you know? Oh man, dude. Like I said, pretty sure that up there is walkable, and I'm pretty sure that's the method we discovered last time, now that I'm actually looking at it. So, maybe do it from a slightly less of an angle. No, you could never do that because of goddamn slope gravity. Oh man, it gets to be so close. Okay. All we gotta do is go slightly upward on it. Once we get that, should have been it, but it wasn't. That should have been enough. What I don't understand is if that's walkable up there, then why can't I get to it so easily? That's stupid, man. Are you serious? Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is walkable. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I discovered before. Because Bubby's method worked, but it just didn't feel like what it... I think he discovered a new method. Well, I think this is the method I was using the first time I did this. So, yeah, I don't know which one to practice, honestly. I'm not sure which one would be easier, because this is already seeming to be pretty hard. Let's see. Oh, no! The problem is it wants to push me straight off once I get up there. Maybe it's not worth it. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I think we should probably focus on this method. Going too far, man. Gotta not go too far with this. Wait a minute. This part is also walkable. I didn't even notice that. Okay, that suddenly makes this a lot easier. Check this out. Well, something like that anyway. I don't know. I didn't even know that part was walkable. That makes this like a ton easier. Now I have extra vantage of all things, except I'm closer to the slope. Damn it. Alright, come on, dude. It certainly can't take this long during a full run. There's no way. I just gotta get completely and totally used to this. Not gonna happen, is it? This is a chance thing, isn't it? This is one of those things that has to be frame perfect. I hope that's not true. Looks like it. Looks like we're just gonna have to wing it, dude. That's so unfortunate. You know that one of the mini cons that we get is going to be super difficult. You know, all this would be avoided if we just went with firefight. Honestly. Okay, finally we did it. Alright. Gotta note that angle pretty specifically. No! Ooh! Okay, I gotta remember to do that next time. Sorry, I wanted to see my cat for just a second. Hopefully he's not going to start running around and doing stuff that he's not supposed to, and now he is, and now I gotta put him back. Go on, get. Alright, let's go. Now that that's done, now we can go and do the route pretty much the same as normal. And the heavy unit is already there. That's really nice, isn't it? That's the only bad part about getting Shield Wolf first, is that we have to deal with that. Alright, here we go. Doing this just as normal, almost. Whoa. Oops. Uh-oh. Ooh, be careful, be careful, be careful. Wait, I want to see something. How far does he go up?
Of course.
I'm trying to watch the dropships because I want to know if they specifically do anything that's like, I want to know if I can get moon jump height from any of these fuckers.
I got it.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it. Damn it, dude. My health is already super low. And we gotta get through the temple with the health that we have. That's not good. I'm gonna restart. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna restart. Yeah, we have to get through the temple with all that we have. All the way to the antechamber warp gate without dying. And we have no shield and we have no weapons. So we're just gonna have to drive straight through it. No one said this would be easy. Yeah, we gotta try and take as little damage as possible. Like, so little that it's ridiculous how little we end up taking.
Bruh.
Yo!
Why you be ignoring all your chats?
Yeah, what chats?
You're streaming. I was watching the stream.
I mean, I'm literally looking at the chats right now and there's nothing there. It says disconnected from chat. Why? Why? Why am I disconnected from the chat? I'm not sure. That's weird.
Well, that says bizarre, but at least the game was still working.
Yeah.
That says bizarre, but at least the game was
Okay. How about, let me try something. I mean, how many people were in the chat? Was it just you, or were other people there?
Yeah, I think it was just me.
I gotcha. Yeah, I saw none of what you said.
Okay.
Damn it.
Well, I was just telling you the secrets to the universe, but whatever.
Yeah, the meaning of life. I missed it.
I was talking about how I like your new,
Have you ever seen Duckman before, by any chance?
No.
Damn. You need to go watch that. That is a really, really good cartoon.
But I was saying I like your new icon. I don't remember the guy's name, but I remember him as the NME salesman.
Yeah, he had no name. He literally,
Really?
like... Yeah, they never gave him a name. He's just the sales guy. It's actually shocking that it's such an iconic character, but he doesn't actually have a name. He might in the Japanese version, but never in the English dub is a name even mentioned.
Key.
So, weird technical shit, huh?
So you're gonna take on the big boat boy without the wings.
Minicon. I completely forget that he's there because I never go through the temple anymore. Yep, I'm taking on the big challenge. I already got through Starscream 1. That was actually pretty easy, because I just froze him.
Yeah, I watched it. He was doing that teleports behind you move for a really long time.
Yeah. And it was like, I almost thought it would like take almost no damage from him, but actually it takes about all of it. All of what I think you can get with Blaster. So, how long have you been in? Were you in the whole time, or were you in just for some of it?
I watched you beat Heavy Unit. That was about where I started.
I see. Yeah, Heavy Unit was really close, but, you know, that battle's pretty easy, so...
Yeah. But that's how long I've been here.
Yep. If I click the live button, then it forces me to watch my own stream, and...
Bro, are you about to have your mind blown?
Where is
you get to actually hear the fight music this time.
Yes, I do. And that's definitely different. I'm trying to
So
find
weird.
stream manager, so if anybody else comes in, they're not offended. Let's see. Notifications. Just click on my icon, right? And then go to... What do you mean, go live? Okay, stream manager. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it said disconnected from the chat before, and it wasn't showing me anything that was going on.
I wonder if I can get through Starship Skip without closing the door.
You what?
I wonder if I can Starship Skip without closing the door.
Hey, yeah, that's a good question, actually. I was wondering the same thing. Come on. Come on. No. Like, if you stay close to him, you know what I mean, when he's doing this, then he just doesn't, like, do anything. Have you noticed that before?
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, he's very pacifist.
Yeah. He's just like, I want to wait until just the right moment, you know what I mean? Oh, thanks.
I think I know what the problem is they across the board in this game, the AIs have difficulty dealing with you on different levels, which is what we exploited, you know, in pretty much every fight so far, except for Megatron fight.
Yeah.
And I think that he's just got a slow ascend and descend animation, so he's basically stuck.
Well, not in the same way, but we do an abuse of him by going to a different level on Megatron, or at least we used to.
Yeah, I don't anymore. I just fight him. I fight him fairly.
It what?
I fight him fairly now.
Yeah.
He's
okay,
like,
this is
him and Heavy Unit
good.
are the only ones that I don't really cheese.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Actually, I guess I kind of cheese Heavy Unit because
okay,
I stumble
my
on him.
health is not as bad as his is, so that's a good sign. But he keeps hitting me. Every blast. You start to notice every blast when you do this. Like, you don't normally, you know what I mean? Like,
I haven't been able to Starship Skip yet.
You have...
Oh, he's actually fighting you. What the heck?
What?
What happened? Why is he fighting you?
I don't know. I mean, he was shooting before, and before he started to untransform, and then transformed back immediately, which is pretty weird.
Danger zone, dude.
Damn, dude, cut it out. Cut it out. Okay. Stay that way. I'm fine with that. Just stay like that.
I gotta get all the final grades in today.
Damn. You actually grade papers? Did you say that yesterday?
Yeah.
So you're like the teacher or something.
I teach a lab, or a couple of labs.
Nice.
So I'm not the, like, professor, but...
Yeah, you're like some kind of teaching assistant or something like that?
Exactly like that, yeah. I'm a graduate teaching assistant.
Nice, we did it. Okay, that wasn't that hard. Alright, now for the trip 2. Because we're going to do a trip 2, and the reason for that is because I want to get airburst. Just for the route. I mean, we're not using him, but... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back. Alright.
I have a delightfully devilish idea.
Devilish
Test
idea?
that out. Just trying different Starship Skip setups.
I see. So did you find anything without the door?
No, not yet, but I'm trying to do it out of car mode. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but it sounds fun. That's why I called it Delightfully Devilish Track.
I feel like the door is what makes these glitches happen, but that's just me.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, possibly, but it might also be the frame of the door.
Yeah. But both doors can do it. Well, it does sound like it's the frame of the door, though, actually. Sure is a weird glitch. I mean, for real.
Probably why no bug testers found it.
Yeah. I mean, you never know. Like, my dad's a software developer, not for games, but he tells me that that a lot of times bug testers actually do know about these kinds of bugs, but that they're just like low priority. You know what I mean? Because like they need to worry about the big things that the players are going to notice immediatly, rather than
that sounds totally reasonable.
Okay, there's a way you can jump up here. I can't remember the exact vantage point though. I think it's on this rock. Yep, I was right. It's right there.
Darn it! It's wild that I haven't been able to get the Starship Skip yet.
Yeah. Now all I've got to do is climb up it. I was teaching Bubby how to do this the other day when he was doing mini-conless. Damn it, you fucker. I hate slope gravity. That's what makes this so hard, is it's specifically the slope gravity. Alrighty. You know what I didn't know until recently, actually? Is that the first episode of Futurama actually did not come out in the year 2000. It came out in, like, earlier 1999.
Wasn't it supposed to be New Year's?
Well, it's, like, the first couple of episodes, I think, aired in 1999.
Let me look that up.
I mean, that would have just been their original airing, though, you know what I mean? So...
Yeah, look at that. It aired in March.
How? I never thought that. I never thought that would be the case. You know, I always thought for sure it was on New Year's. You know what I mean? But
yeah, I assume so as well.
And then there were, you know, the next couple episodes of season 1, at least, were also aired throughout, you know, that same year. You know what I mean?
Most likely, yeah.
So they were just ahead of New Year's, I guess.
Yep.
You know, because people back then were saying the world was going to end, so they were way ahead of those people, for sure.
Y2K.
Yeah. They were just like, no, screw you, weirdos, you know, we'll get all the way to the year 3000. So... return to HQ, and then we're done in Deep Amazon for good.
Dang it! I almost got it! Let me do that another try,
Wait, are you still trying to do doorless?
Yeah, well, no. I'm trying to do... What I wanted to see if I could do was, like, get to the back of the elevator shaft in car mode, transform and like run at it, right? And then with my momentum, press the button and see if I can get myself stuck in the door that way.
Yeah. Do you think it might have something to do with the state of the area around the door after the door's been shut? I mean, at
I
least...
think that it doesn't have vertical detection up and down, and so if you can get yourself in between the door, then it allows you to go downward. It just assumes there's no wall there.
Wait, why did the wall get taken away though? Between the
Well,
door?
it's vertical detection. A lot of these walls in video games, so that you can, if you get stuck inside something, you can get back out, act as one-way force vectors.
This minicon
And so, if you're on top or below a vertical wall, you can typically pass through it because they don't use it for that purpose. They use it to block in the horizontal way, right? So that's my guess anyway, is that they don't expect you to get above or below this wall, but if you do, you can clip out of it.
So is
That's
it
a
like
good thing.
so is it like oop, you already went through one, and so
Yeah.
you can go through the other now or something, right?
Right.
That's what it
It's
is?
it's intentionally because they can't predict every time you might get stuck in something, but if you get out of it accidentally, then they want you to have a way to get back in. And that's why often in video games, walls only work in one, maybe two directions. They don't typically work in all four.
Yeah, except for high jump walls. That is like literally the only exception.
That one is a bit peculiar, but it may be that that's only a two-way wall. We don't know yet. But like for instance, when you clipped out of
it's probably a two-way wall and not a four-way, but still, just it being a two-way wall is still really strange, right?
But like right here, when I clip out of Crash Starship, right? You fly in, you just fly straight through a wall, and then if you try to go back, then you hit the wall and you can't do it, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, is that it lets you, if you're already out, it lets you get back in, but it tries to prevent you from getting out to begin with.
Wow.
So that's a one-way wall.
Yeah, but normally that floor, you can't normally go through that floor. So I'm confused as to why you can if the door is... Is it because it already checked once, and so the check is like,
You're in the frame of the door. You're not actually in the door, is my guess. I mean, I'm not a sage. I don't know everything. That's just my guess.
But you do, yeah. So there's I'm just trying to wrap my head around what you're saying. No. God damn it, I can't remember where it is. Oh, there's a way to get up here, and I completely forgot it. I think it's over here, then. No. Damn stupid missile rockets. Oh, by the way, I'm not allowed to die. And also, I think I just messed this up, because now that is my one slipstream use for tidal wave. So if I die in here, the run is over. Well, I mean, I'm not actually even doing a run right now, but still, if this were a run, it would be over. It's all over! So I have to be incredibly careful not to press the damn button again, too. And I have to go around the normal way. Like the way that, you know, we used to do it before we knew of any of the tidal wave glitches.
With the shield wall?
Oh, not even with that. Like, I'm just talking about going through tidal wave. Like,
Oh, okay.
I'm doing it like
boarding,
normal
yeah.
because... Oh, crap. I'm definitely gonna die here. But since this is a practice run, I guess it doesn't really matter. Yep, it doesn't. I'm gonna call that not mattering. Alright, let's see. Oh, you know what? There is a thing we can do, though. We can save at that warp gate, die, and then regenerate our health. If that ever happens again. So then we won't even have to worry about this shit.
This is dangerous. We're both so low on HP.
Oh, I'm not anymore, but I was.
Well, I'm me and Starscreen. I'm trying to beat him in Alaska.
Yeah. Did you get something to work?
Nah, not yet. I mean, just normal stuff.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you found Starship Skip Method 3, then that would be insane.
I would definitely share that if I had. I mean, admittedly, I'm really smug about this Starscream exploit.
Come on, don't die. Just don't die. Oh man, you should have just seen that. You should have seen that just now. In fact, I'm going to screen cap that. That was a little weird. Although it wasn't a glitch, it was something the developers intended, but that was still really weird. Did you get him?
I did! Now
Awesome.
I'm on to the final level.
Hotshot?
Should I play Hotshot?
Did you use Hotshot, or did you use?
I used Red Alert.
Ah.
Who should I use for that?
Do you
For
think Starship
Pacific?
Skip is impossible with Optimus?
I was not able to get it without the dash. It might be possible with high gear. So okay, should I use Hotshot? Is that what you're suggesting I should do against Megatron?
Against Alaska?
Like he's...
Well, you can do what? Well, are you gonna do Pacific Miniconless?
That's what I'm working on. Yeah.
Did you? Oh man, it's convoluted. Do you remember what to do?
Well, okay. I still have high gear. I'm sorry, not high gear. I still have slipstream.
Yeah, but you can do it without Slipstream. It's
But
it's incredibly difficult, and it would take forever. But it's doable.
That's not my goal right now. My goal is to beat the game with only picking up slipstream. So far, it's the one minicon I've collected this whole game.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and use Hotshot. And I figure for fighting Megatron, I would just do like our old Corona strategy, just with Blaster instead, which would be really boring. Right?
Well, Hamonen showed that with Red Alert, it's possible to beat him on Commander without doing that.
Well, did he do it like with any cheese strat, or did he just beat him?
I think he just beat him.
All right, well
I
maybe
have
that's
a
what I'll
video
do.
of that. He has a video of that. But it seems really difficult to me.
Yeah, I mean it sounds hard, but I figured I could just do like what we did with Corona.
Well,
right?
This is gonna take an hour at least.
Are you on Tidal Wave?
Yep. Here we go. So let's see, his strat was to go all the way to this island over here, and then kill all 4 of his cannons, get every bit of energon you can get, and keep killing his flying guys until only one is there, so that only one is bugging you, and only start killing him when you're low on health again. So this is a health re-energizing game. This is torture.
Yeah, it looks like it's a battle of attrition.
Of what?
Attrition?
What does that mean?
It's like stamina, resource management, whichever one can just hold out longer.
Yeah.
it's the reason that when it's like kind of a war term. It's the reason that like if you've in the defenders have an advantage because they have a supply line available, while the invaders don't have that as easily available, so they suffer what you would call attrition.
Yeah.
You know, like when Germany invaded the Siberians in the winter, they suffered severe attrition because they didn't have a supply line and they were brutally cold.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
But if you're just, that's what I mean, like if you're just trying to outlast tidal wave, that's what I would call attrition.
Yeah, you're just trying to outlast him. I mean, he has the power, really. But, if his AI was more, intense, he could probably just beat us easily. But, because we can abuse that, and have him be stupid instead, you know what I mean? Then, yeah, that's his downfall.
Those little commander guys with like the swords, they put up their shield way too often. Like, I'm just hitting you with the blaster, man. Chill out.
Alright, I gotta start killing off those damn cannons now, don't I?
I'm on Megatrans.
Megatrans, yeah. Ooh, get him, get him. Ah, he just stopped. Nice. I think when this part of the run starts, I'm going to have DKC play in the background.
Sick.
What?
Said sick.
Yeah. Come on, blow up. Any of you, it doesn't matter which one. Nice. Okay, go get that health. Oh man, he got me. Now I really need that health. And he just got me again while I was in... Oh man. Okay, this is a battle of finding all the freaking Energon cubes. Are they... They're not even cubes. Why did I just call them that? Is that because G1 called them that all the time?
I actually really didn't watch the show.
So
I don't know that much about it.
I watched a few of the shows. I watched a few of the shows. That's why I was even gotten this game in the first place. It was the, it was whatever, whatever Transformers game happened to be at the GameStop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, Billy,
definitely.
he likes Transformers, so let me get him the Transformers game.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I didn't really watch it. This is just the game my parents bought for me.
Alright. Here goes nothing. The first jet laser to kill.
Darn it! He was like right there at the slope and then decided he would transform.
These guys would more appropriately be called gnats. I like how he's swatting at me, but I'm not even like anywhere near him. Like I
think it's funny that he swats at you, or he doesn't swat at you when you're actually standing on his face. Like, you would think that would be the time to swat.
I mean, like, pretty sure the developers knew that you could get on his face at some point if you really tried hard enough.
I don't believe they intended that in the final copy.
Really? Because there's a trailer video where it shows...
That wasn't for the final, though. I mean, there's no way without glitches for you to get to him. But I have seen that video, yes.
I mean, you could dash. I mean, when he's in really, really deep water, you could dash, couldn't you?
Why would he go out to really deep water?
Because you leave him there.
you would have to have already be in really deep water beyond him, in which case you cannot dash without glitches.
I mean, I've never tried it, so I'm not sure, honestly. I always thought that it was like, or I thought for a long time that it might have been possible even by normal methods, but you'd have to be. It would be something that nobody would ever try, because it's like, you know.
I'm willing to bet that there was thrusters originally, and they cut it.
They cut it because, like, they were like, who would ever, you know what I mean?
No, I think it was probably too overpowered. I mean, already the glider is pretty overpowered.
What is a thruster?
Propulsion, some kind of way of making you fly without just gliding.
Oh, they had the jet bikes before.
Okay.
They took those. That was in revision 3944, but they cut those relatively soon, relatively early.
No, I'm gonna die.
I bet you they took the jet bikes out. Oh god, that's like 2 of them. Why are there like 2 of them? I didn't even kill all those cannons yet.
My theory. So you know how, like, even what I think Rekaj was saying yesterday, how they could program something that even if they cut, they might in some form include it again, right? I'm guessing that originally they intended you to fly a lot more.
Yeah.
I bet that the like ultimate minicon collection thing that you used to fight on Cybertron was how the glider worked originally.
Really?
I bet that was the physics. And I'm sure there was some kind of limit to how well it can work. But I'm guessing that was their that was what it was designed for, and they reincorporated it into Cybertron.
Yeah. Just gotta keep on getting those damn rockets. I mean, the jet bikes kind of work similar to them.
Yeah, I mean, it could be that they reskinned it, too. I don't know. I'm just saying that I'm guessing that that was the original intent. That they decided, well, that kind of makes the game too easy for when you can, like, fly straight up to the top of the volcano from the starting warp gate.
Yeah,
kind of like you do now. And so I think that they chose to scale it back, make it a glider.
They chose to implement a glider because that's more like, you know, that's less just like, oh, we could just wing the whole game in like 5 minutes, you know?
Yes. That is entirely my guess.
So they had to have some kind of limit, you know what I mean? And that just made a lot of sense. Like, another limit they could, well, if I were having this conversation with them, I probably would have been like, hey, you know, what if we had a jet bike, but it had very low gas, and so you had to get gas points every time you wanted to fly? And they would have been like, no, that's too convoluted. We need a hang glider, you know?
Well, it probably was a cooldown system in the same way that, so not collecting gas, but like how, you know, when you use something, it goes on cooldown for a little bit, like,
yeah,
or has a number of uses. It probably was something like that already, but they still chose to cut it. Because I'm guessing either it wasn't worth having or it was too overpowered. There wasn't a lot of middle ground, is my guess.
Yeah. I mean, they cut a lot of stuff. Did you hear about the old, like, storyboard from when the game was like a completely different game before?
No, what?
Look in trivia sometime in the archives.
Tell me.
Oh, it's a long story, but basically, to my understanding, the game was originally supposed to be like what was it? An adventure shooter game or something like that. Like it had a more specific storyboard and all that. Like they focused a lot more on the story, and like there were missions that were more set. You know what I mean? So not open world like this, but more like I don't know. can't give any specific examples. Like maybe like Halo a little bit, where you have to go and do something very specific, like, and then you're done. You know what I mean? Rather than having an open world to explore or something. I just can't come up with another game example. You'd have to go and read trivia to. Phone's uncovered a bunch of stuff with this. It's actually amazing.
Bro, I did it!
What'd you do?
Dude, hitless too. I
Hitless.
beat the
Wow.
beat the game with only Slipstream.
Nice.
I bet it took me 8 hours, but finally did it.
8 hours? How long have you been playing the game?
Well, I started it last night.
Oh, you
I just
save
took,
pointed.
I was having trouble beating it yesterday, and so I just turned it off, saved the game, come back to it.
Whew, this is way harder than... I have absolutely no damage to Tidal Wave right now, pretty much, and I'm being absolutely obliterated right now. So yeah, this might be 3 hours of the run. I'm gonna have to practice this because I'm gonna have to
that.
That's
so fun.
I'm gonna have to do this over and over again until I get Starscream first try. Think about that. And then Pacific Island is just is going to be retries. You know, it's too hard. You can't do it without retries. You have to do the moon jump glitch, but first you have to get on top of the dropship in the first place, which is in and of itself really difficult, you know? Speaking of which, I should go and practice that. Now, why am I even doing the fucking tidal wave fight? I should be doing... I'm gonna be spending all day on that.
Alright, I gotta do some work. I accomplished my goal. I'm happy.
Alrighty. Is anybody else in the chat that I can't see?
No one's spoken.
Gotcha. Alright, well, see ya. Alright. Let's go. What was I going to look for again? Oh yeah, cheat codes. Cheat codes. Circle, square. Right, left, right. I can turn my game back up. It doesn't need to be that loud. Alrighty. After this, I'm gonna go and watch the cutscenes that Rakaj just ripped. Which I haven't done that yet, but I will. This should be super easy. Comparatively speaking, this should be super easy. So we go and get bulletproof, right? Just like we used to in runs. There probably is a way to just go around and do it, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. You can't show objective while a call from HQ is going on. Okay. That's a good way to test that particular... Oh no. Shit. Wait, you can probably just walk along that, can't you? I gotta try that. Oh yeah, the unfortunate thing is that we can't, now that we did what we just did, all our minicon progress has been lost. I should have just fucking insta-killed him or something. Damn it. Should have thought of that. Alright, so how do you walk along here now? Did you say this was possible? No? Okay, I guess not. So we gotta go up and up and up the mountain, like such. This is actually the manufactured way to do it, apparently. Here we go. No. I'm getting that simply for convenience. Whoa, 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 what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm gonna die on purpose. Screw this. You gotta walk, because that resets all your momentum and shit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. So if we go around this way, then Discord is possible. Easy peasy. You know? Not even that hard, it just takes a little bit of thinking outside the box. Oh man, you know that's possible too. But god damn it, I just failed big time. Wow. Kill me normally, please. No, 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 no. Pride. You don't even know when you've won. Okay, just go around, I guess. Or not, maybe, I guess. I don't know. No. Alright, all we gotta do now is go back up this way and do the skip thingy. You know? The mini-conless version of the skip. Oh god. Get off my back. So yeah. Ooh, that was close. Actually, that actually worked. What? Okay. Now all we gotta do is get over here. And, hang on, hang on. Hang on, hang on. What? back to business now. Stuff that's actually important. No. Alright, now die on purpose because our health is too low. We made it to the warp gate, and that's all I had to really say. What?
Where's the blue car?
Alright, where were we? Okay, there I was. pretty sure I still know the way through these caves. I may be a little bit... No, it's that way. It's definitely this way. No, it's definitely not that way. That is the Datacon. Yeah, that can't be messed up. This is the hard part, because these guys could possibly just, like, just bomb you out. Why am I hmming? No! That's what I'm talking about, though. Oh, damn it. No, 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 no. No! No, 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 no! You stupid fuckers, man. Oh, man. That was a little lag. I wonder if that's due to disk scratch. No. Oh, man. Fucking... No. Get somebody's attention. Yeah, like them. That's perfect. Ooh, that was close. See, this is a little bit difficult, but not too bad. It's got nothing on Starship, trust me. Starship is insane. You're dangerous. You're insane! That's the hardest one. It's harder when there's that guy who's like, no! Damn it! No! Alright, get somebody to kill it. No! That was stupid. That was about the stupidest thing you could possibly do there. Uh-oh. Oh! Man, that was close. Hurry up! Hurry before they catch up and throw a bomb at you or something. Hurry. I'm serious. Jeez, at least the sword guys are in this version. Everything else from here on out is just completely insanely difficult, so all depends on what I want to do, I guess. I just want to watch this cutscene. route there seemed pretty good too. The minicon route did. Okay. What should we do now? Pacific or just quit? That's a hard decision. There are other things I want to do right now, like eat lunch. How about I just quit? I think I did a lot today. Not a lot that was directly innovative, but I guess I confirmed some routing stuff. The routing seems good. I mean, the stuff that we did so far, although I have to admit, now that I found out how hard shield wall is, I think we might want to do firefight instead, because it's less difficult. But other than that, I mean, just juggle between shield wall and firefight. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like we're doing a good thing. I think, let's see, other parts of the route. Let's see. Are there any other ridiculously difficult things that we've done that probably could be cut out for things that are easier? Let's see. Covert takes a long time, but a relatively long time, but it's not really that hard. It's just, you just gotta climb up a few things. Doing it quickly, that's probably a little bit more difficult, but if we swap firefight for shield wall, I think that'd be appropriate. Just considering, it could take us like 2 minutes to get that glitch. That's like minimum. It might take us like 2 minutes to get that one glitch to work. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm thinking maybe not, you know? That maybe we shouldn't take all that effort. So yeah, when I get off here, I'm going to change the route from shield wall to firefight. And let's see, are there any more that are ridiculous that we should take out? I mean, Antarctica took us a long time that time, but that's just because I'm not used to doing it. There's probably a method that we can pretty consistently use. There's nothing in Antarctica that we do that takes like a super long time or anything. Although, there is something else I just thought of. Is that we don't get the... I can't remember what that fucking minicon is called. The red grenade minicon. I can't remember. Slapshot, I think. Yeah, that one. Or is that the one? Is that one on the glacier in Recruit, or in? Oh, I honestly have no idea. Either way, I'm talking about the minicon beside the plane. I think they're switched in Recruit and Commander, and I can't remember which one is which and which difficulty. I think Slapshot is in Commander, actually, on the Glacier, because now that I think about it, not that getting to the Glacier miniconless is impossible, because it definitely is possible. You can use the spider tank, but the issue there is that no one's ever done it in one sitting. Like, no one's ever done it without the invincibility cheat, so we know it's theoretically possible. So it would take forever, is one thing. And another thing is that we don't want a minicon that takes forever. We want a minicon that takes a relatively short amount of time. So what I'm ultimately saying is I'm trying to think of some minicons that are shorter than blowing up those two in Antarctica, because that takes a little bit of a long time. I'll admit, though, that the one in the first house doesn't take as long. If I could find out a way to do them both pretty much simultaneously, kind of consistently, then maybe, you know what I mean, maybe we could consider, yeah. I don't know. So think about that, and I think I should think about that, and I think that's about it. I can't think of any other minicons that would be good to get, other than what we already have. I mean, we could always get, we could always just go and get Jumpstart in Pacific Island with the new method that I discovered, which would basically just entail us jumping off the, well, I'm pretty sure you could just jump off the volcano and get there that way. I would have to make sure of that, but pretty sure that would work. So that would, I mean, you'd have to go all the way back into the Pacific after everything else, but it wouldn't be impossible, you know? So I don't know. With that being said, I think I'm gonna get off here. I got things to do. See you guys next time.